What's up, YouTube? I'm back. 12 Rounds TV. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about Timothy Bradley, the guy that Manny Pacquiao fought twice. So, excuse me. In which Manny Pacquiao lost the first match controversially, and the second one, Pacquiao redeemed himself, right? So they're 1-on-1. Anyway, Timothy Bradley wants to make some comment about the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. Let's start off with what this article is all about. Timothy Bradley, or Tim Bradley, he goes by that name, right? Desert Storm, thinks that Floyd Mayweather won't get any credit for beating Manny Pacquiao until he faces him again and knocks him out like Marquez did in 2012. Short of that, Bradley doesn't see Mayweather getting any credit from fans. Yeah, I don't, wonder why. Because of his personality and stuff, right? Maybe because he ran. I don't know. Because he jabs his win to 12 rounds. I mean, if you guys are Floyd Mayweather fans, you guys probably not gonna like what I'm gonna say. So, I suggest just click it off. You know what I mean? Go to somebody else's channel because this is not for you. But if you're neutral or for Manny Pacquiao, wait, have at it. Anyway, let's get on with it. If you guys know, Mayweather recently have been seen in the basketball games being booed by a lot of fans. Why is that? Manny Pacquiao is not from America. Even if you say there's a lot of Filipinos in America, maybe 2 million of them, not much. Mayweather is from America. He was born and raised in the United States of America. He should have a lot of fans, and he should not get booed, especially in a basketball game in his own country. Why is he getting booed? There's a reason for that, and you guys know what it is. Alright, Bradley says he'd like to see a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao. And me too. And so does the rest of the world. I'm sure they might not pay for it. Or maybe they will. Some people saying that, yeah, they'll pay $200, $300 for it to see the rematch. Or some people say, I will never see a Mayweather-Pacquiao fight again if it did happen. Or if those two get a rematch. So we don't know. But the truth of the matter is this. Pacquiao-Mayweather fight again. We are all going to watch it. Whether we pay for it or not. Right? We're going to spend one thing on the Mayweather-Pacquiao. Regardless of say, I'm never going to spend the money on the Mayweather-Pacquiao. That's a lie. That's a lie. Why? You said this. I'm never going to buy that thing, man. I'm just going to go watch it, Yeah, you still got to drive to your friend's house, right? You just spent gas. You still got to eat. You got to bring something to your friend's house. There goes food. That costs money too. Right? Whether you bring some food or beer or alcohol or whatever it is, or you chip in, you will spend money. So stop lying to yourselves and say, I'm never going to spend a dime again to go see Mayweather and Pacquiao. Stop. Because you will. A nickel or more. That's still spending. Anyway, so yeah, Bradley said he'd like to see a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao. Unlike a lot of boxing fans, because he felt their fight on May 2nd was an interesting one. It was interesting for Bradley. Bradley liked seeing Mayweather show off his technical skills in reducing Pacquiao's offensive skills. This is what Timothy Bradley said, quote unquote. The fight was exciting for me because Mayweather was doing exactly what I should have done doing in a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Floyd ain't going to sit there and trade punches with this guy, with Pacquiao. Pacquiao got the best, or Mayweather got the best offense in boxing. You can't stand there and trade boxing or punches with this guy. Floyd won't get any respect for beating Pacquiao unless he flattens him like Marquez did. That's what Bradley said. And here comes criticism. If Mayweather and Pacquiao fight each other again, it's going to be on both of them to try to give the paying fans their money's worth. They're going to want to see non-stop action. It's not clear whether Mayweather Pacquiao can supply that. Well, clearly, it's not Pacquiao that you guys should be talking about if you guys want to see some non-stop action. Unless, if you guys want to see a marathon, then yeah, you know, Mayweather is he's going to run around the ring. Regardless of what people say, this is the truth of the matter. The fact is, Pacquiao lost. Got it. Pacquiao has better, more, harder punching power than Mayweather. That's the truth. The truth is, Pacquiao hurt Floyd Mayweather more than Mayweather hurt Pacquiao in their fight. That's true. All Pacquiao got was jabs. And at the end of the fight, you know what he said? I can take his punch. Max Kellerman tried to beat up Pacquiao saying, well, is this his size? And Pacquiao said, no. I fought guys bigger than him. And I fought guys that had punches way harder than him, like Margarito and Cotto, and I believe those guys. And I truly believe it. I believe that Mayweather has a little 5th grade level punching power. He doesn't have... When was the last time Mayweather knocked down somebody? Ortiz? That was a cheap shot. Even then, Ortiz still got up. He wasn't like out. And it was an open shot. It was a left and a right, or a right and a left. 2 shots, 2 cheap shots. Still freaking Ortiz got up. He wasn't knocked out cold. He doesn't have strong power. He has great defense, Floyd Mayweather does. But as far as punching power, just like what he did to Canelo. He did the same thing to Canelo. He ran around and jabbed his ass. Canelo can take Mayweather's punches. I wonder how Mayweather would do against Golovkin. We saw what freaking Monroe tried to do to Mayweather. We saw what Monroe tried to do to Golovkin, especially in the 5th round, I believe 4th round. Golovkin didn't feel nothing, man. He stood there like a champ. Like, that's all you got, man? Let's go. Anyway, this is what Bradley said, because I guess he was rooting for Mayweather. Not giving Floyd his credit is BS. If the injury is legit, fine. But making excuses out of the fight, whatever. So Bradley said that Pacquiao made an excuse and he didn't like that. Nobody likes excuses, alright? Nobody. But I don't believe Pacquiao made an excuse. If he had made an excuse, it would have been on the 3rd round. He would have been like, oh, my shoulder hurt, I can't continue. He continued and manned up and sucked it up for the fans so he can see fight, even though he risked a loss to the most ridiculous, taunt master, arrogant boxer in the whole wide world. He risked that. And you know what he got? Nothing but this, nothing but insult and taunting. And in the first place, yes, Manny Pacquiao said in the press conference about his shoulder, but he only said that because Bob Arum already opened his mouth. He would have never said anything. No, why would he want to say something? He said no on the damn paper questionnaire prior to the fight. He's not going to say that. You know, whether it leaks later on, well, that's a different story. But in the beginning, it wasn't Pacquiao that said it first. It was Bob Arum. And obviously, what do you think Pacquiao's going to say? Just going to say no? He's going to deny it? He can't deny it anymore. Bob Arum already said it. It's not like Pacquiao told Bob Arum, hey, make sure you told everybody about my injury, all right? No, that's not Pacquiao's freaking characteristics, bros. So whatever you guys want to think about that whole situation about being an excuse, well, that's your own opinion, but it isn't. He said Bradley was disgusted with the injury excuse that Pacquiao gave after his fight when he revealed that he had come into the fight with a shoulder injury. Yes, after Bob Arum said it. Bradley got nothing to say anyways, man. Bradley knows he should have never won the fucking first fight with Pacquiao. Bradley has a glass chin. Alright? He gets frustrated. He's cocky. Alright? He got no stamina. Bradley doesn't have any stamina at all. He gets tired so easy. He gets wobbled so easy. Like, I can compare Bradley to Monroe. They both have crazy legs. They get hit and start wobbling. I mean, it's just, they don't have any chin. It says over here that Bradley went on to say that he was injured in both of his fights against Pacquiao. Oh my God, please. It was your fucking choice to goddamn not wear socks trying to imitate Mike Tyson. You not know Mike Tyson, Bradley? The biggest payday you ever got was with Pacquiao, which you lost. Controversially. And what did Bradley say? Oh yeah, you can tell in the first fight. Oh, I don't know, man, because he knew he lost, and he was surprised too. Like, what the hell? I just won the fight. Stood up there in the ring, and was like, yeah, I won. And then he was being questioned after the post-fight interview, and he was like, so what do you think about all that stuff? I don't know, man. I gotta review the tape, you know, at home, because he knew he lost. And after that, after the first fight, and then there comes the second fight. And all of a sudden they say, yeah, I watched tape. It was 8-4, me. Really? And you suppose you want me to believe what everything is that you're saying on this one? I don't believe anything that Bradley is saying. He's always been cocky. And he lets his emotion get the best out of him. Just like the second fight with Pacquiao. He let his emotions get the best out of him. He got frustrated. Pacquiao gave him a 10-punch combination. Make him look like a little sissy girl against the ropes. And he tried to land that big shot, thinking that he can do what Marquez did to Pacquiao. Come on, guys. Marquez caught lightning in a bottle when he knocked out Pacquiao. He was on the verge of getting knocked out himself. He's got the worst face, the bloody face Marquez did before he knocked out Pacquiao, before he caught that one punch. That wasn't skills. That wasn't being good. Things happen in boxing. And yes, Pacquiao is an aggressive fighter. He keeps going. And that's part of being aggressive. At least he gives the fans what they want to see. Action. You know, he doesn't like run himself to 12 rounds and win unanimously for the last 7-8 years. And that's what Mayweather. When was the last time Mayweather knocked out somebody? Like I said, Ortiz, that doesn't count. Next, who did he knock out? Hatton? He didn't do crazy damage to Hatton, nor Oscar de la Hoya, or Cotto as much as Pacquiao did. No, even Pacquiao is already injured when they fought the mega fight. Pacquiao had one shoulder in the third round, after the third round, and still got him on fourth round. Got him in the ropes, and that's when an injured shoulder. Now I knew why Pacquiao backed up and said, was like, oh, we didn't like that. You know, when we were rewatching the videos and everybody's commenting. The sports commentator, sportscaster on the ringside said, oh, why did he stop? The dude wasn't hurt. He's trying to freaking really, really, really suffer it and man up to it. He was hurt. It's probably painful. Do you guys know what a torn rotator cuff feels like? Get one. Let me know what it feels. Let me see if you can even punch. He tried to man up for his people, for the fans, because he knows the fans wanted to see this and not about to back out. And guess what? Had he said back out and time out and give up and postpone the fight, guess what? Floyd Mayweather would have never fought him again. No, we never got to see it. Yeah, we got to see it and Pacquiao lost. Pacquiao got all the bad credit in the world. Mayweather got all the credit in the world. Hell, even so, after rewatching the fight, I still think Pacquiao did more than 118, 110, 116, 112, 116, 112. Come on, man. Most of those punches from Mayweather wasn't even landing on Pacquiao. Please. Like I said, if you're a Mayweather fan, get out of my channel because you ain't going to like what I'm going to say. But if you're a neutral fan and if you're a Pacquiao fan, then have at it. It says over here, if Pacquiao fights aggressively in the rematch with Mayweather, then we could very well see a Pacquiao getting knocked out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously? People that has no chin that fought Mayweather in the past, like Guerrero or even Cotto. I like Cotto, man, but Cotto got a glass chin too. Pacquiao hit him when Pacquiao was like underweight, was like malnourished, and he knocked him down. So you're saying that Mayweather can actually knock out Pacquiao? I don't think so. He doesn't have power. He's like Monroe. Mayweather is like Monroe. He has fast hands, quick reflexes, and quick on their feet, but no power there. Don't think so, bros. You know how many times I've seen Mayweather hit Guerrero or Maidana or even Canelo? No effect. It is points and he wins fights, yes. But as far as knockdown power, Mayweather is not even close. I'd rather take Brandon Rio's power rather than Mayweather. Anyways, it's just over here. He was taking some good shots in their fight, and that caused Pacquiao to back off. So if Pacquiao was taking some good shots against from Mayweather, why wasn't he knocked out? Why? Because Mayweather punched like a little sissy girl. If he doesn't back off in a rematch, then it could be very bad for Pacquiao. Oh, here we go. Very bad for Pacquiao. Can't even knock him down with one arm. One shoulder. Whatever, dude. Anyways, that's my little view on what Bradley said. And guess what? I'm going to go back to the title. That Mayweather supposedly not going to get any respect for beating Pacquiao unless he flattens him. Unless he knocks him out. Well, he ain't never going to get no freaking respect then. Why? Because Mayweather, even if they fight 100 times like Mayweather said, he's never going to knock out Pacquiao. Never. Hell no. If anything, Mayweather will get knocked down. And more likely get knocked out. And I believe that. But these are just my opinions. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and click your thumbs down if you're a Floyd Mayweather fan. And do your bad comments. I'd like to hear it. Until next time, 12 Rounds TV. Please subscribe. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.